From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the second baseman, Jose.
Now here it comes.
Altuve.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Here he comes again. 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Acuna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Acuna Jr.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 the count. And it's fouled away. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set and the pitch. Albies at second. Freeman on at first with 2 down. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 44. He'll take his first hacks here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
That is big.
And that'll bring up the rounder, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. No balls and 1 strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Acuna on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Garrett Cole. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Throw on to first gets him, and here's Ender Inciarte. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitting .437. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. Pitch popped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses. 1-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little.
A swing and a miss. Here's Carlos Correa now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled off. Soroka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Markakis, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And it's up and in for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner's on his way to third. Fouled away. One and 2. Lifted in the air to center. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher.
For the Braves, the pitcher.
First pitch on its way.
Roca.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Check swing. No swing. Says fire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Number 5.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try. Joe Smith is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Albies rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Drilled on the ground to short. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end. Here's George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The center fielder, number 4.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. Stepping into the box, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw to first, but he's back in standing. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Bregman down for out number 2 in the top half. Comes set, the 0-1. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Inciarte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit hard towards center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here it comes on 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sean Newcomb comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Freeman is over to take a look. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Into the box, Michael Brantley, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that's too high, ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
McCann is there to make the catch, and Ellis. Settling in now, Sean Newcomb. First at bat of the game for him.
The pitcher, Sean Newcomb.
From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. And now back to the. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that's over. 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there. Riding in, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
The third baseman, number
First
2.
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bregman.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike one. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Martin Maldonado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Martin Maldonado.
There goes Bregman off of first. One attempt misses. The throw down is right there as McCann gets his man. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. Ryan Pressly enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get himself.
Correa fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli
Josh Tomlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. To short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-1 home. And this will be fouled away. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's your first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The right fielder, Michael.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 44. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready now, Alex Bregman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit.
For Houston, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another try at 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Carlos Correa. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Too high. 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Roberto
Francisco Cervelli will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Acuna.
Low for ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here. 2
balls and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. Cervelli aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes set with the 0-1.
No ball.
A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Chirinos over to his left, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Mark Melanson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike 1. Melanson, the former San Francisco Giant. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in, Michael Brantley hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. McCann will put this one away, and his side is digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Correa is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Final strike for the Braves. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is